Welcome to the autumn trial. Now, this should be really interesting because, as some of you may know, I made a video of it earlier this week or last week. Well, whatever. I can't remember. Anyway, I made a video about it. I was testing tunes for the races this week, and of course, I was doing it against unbeatable AI as I always do. And I was getting my ass kicked big time. In fact, the AI were able to do in rainy autumn conditions, they were able to not only beat me, but actually do a time that would in the top 150 in rivals. Now, at the time, it was something like 1,600 and something players that had driven an A800 car on this specific track. So that means that, well, roughly what, 5%, some 8%, something like that, would be able to beat the AI. And mind you, in Rivals, it's summer, it's dry, perfect conditions, and you can use any car you like. Whereas here, we're limited to off-road cars. So this is also, they beat me with something like 2.5 seconds. And that's just not gonna stand. Especially not in this car, because this car is tried and tested. I mean, it's driven countless games and off-road races, and it always is able to, at the very least, beat the AI, and most, well, it has won its fair share of online races as well. Okay, so the AI are all in Mercedes-Benz. Right. So there are two cars that I'm gonna recommend for this. The one I'm in, the Ford F-150 Raptor, the 2017 one, and the RAM Rebel TRX Concept. Those were the fastest cars that I tested, and okay, this is nowhere near as difficult as my test races. Damn! Yeah, that tiny Mercedes is really fast from 0 to 100, but it doesn't have any grip and it's bouncing all over the place. And it seems to be, well, the more you try to adjust the suspension to remove the bouncing, the more it bounces. So you turn the suspension back and it bounces even more. So it's a strange car to tune. I don't care much for it, to be honest, which is why I am not driving it. And try to stay on the bank here on the drive. Ah, you idiot. Learn how to drive. Try to stay on the bank because it's faster than driving in the water. Now stop pushing me off the road. You're not going to beat me anyway. But as you can see, the two Raptors are just killing it. But about the Mercedes, I really, really tried this time because I've been recommended it several times by, well, almost everybody. And it just sucks. It doesn't yeah, it doesn't work with my driving style. Or, I don't know, maybe I'm broken. I don't know. Uh, but anyway, in on average, it was almost 4 seconds slower than the RAM Rebel and around 3 seconds slower than this one. The fastest I tested of all the off-road vehicles, including the goddamn Hummer. And why people love that thing, I will never know. But anyway, the fastest car on these three tracks is the RAM Rebel TRX. I set the fastest times in that one, followed very closely by the one I'm driving, the Ford Raptor. But I'm not allowed to use the RAM Rebel because of my little, has to be in the auto show rule. But I've shared the tune for it. Well, I'm going to show you afterwards. Oh, and I got to start way at the back. That was nice. Thanks. Jesus, go away, everybody. Okay, Matthias Growth. Thanks for almost running me off the road, causing me to almost miss a checkpoint. That was very nice. In the meantime, the AI is getting away, you fucking moron. God, I hate people like that. Oh, me, I have to be first. I can't drive and my tune sucks, but I have to be first, and I have to, run over everybody. Speed! 13-year-old Jeremy Clarkson in the Ford F-150 Raptor, trying to kill everybody. Move that thing. See, it's called grip. You should try getting some. It's really painful. Gonna ram me down this corner. Or the next one. I'm gonna get that idiot. He's gonna ram into me and use me as a brake at some point. If he can. Oh shit. That up. And there we are. So, how does it feel, Matthias, or Matthias, whatever. In Danish it's Matthias. And growth, what, we have a mole or something? No, let's not make fun of the nice man. Boy, whatever he is. Girl, yeah. One of the two genders people come in. So, yeah. And if you feel that's insulting, good. What is, when that all that gender talk was at its height, what was it, 30-something genders? People were goddamn idiots. Oh, and I get to start way at the back again. Nice. the part you really have to be careful about is after this corner here. You get onto this field, and if you're in front, those hay bales are going to stop. And then you're going to be careful about this part here, going down through here, and this jump, which I almost always screw up big time. Well, not today. Impressive. Stop running me off the road. Use your brakes. That's what they're there for. But once you make the next jump here, there's a right turn in a field. Right up here. And those hay bales will stop you quite a lot actually. See? Wow, and Matthias' growth is absolutely dead last. Brilliant driving on his part. And try to avoid the trees. Well, try to avoid anything that really. Yay! Wow. Matthias, this is to you. Please, please, use your brakes. And, yeah, stop trying to kill everybody. Wow, he's far behind. Yay, we win again! So in short, this event, the trial, is nowhere near as... it doesn't feel like we're driving against unbeatable avatars. It's definitely not as fast as if you went there and started the race against unbeatable. That's for sure. Yay, another X-Class. Whee! And if you don't have the X-Class, then rejoice! But if you do have the X-Class, yay! Oh, goddamn wheel spins. Go away. So, yeah. The car I was using was the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. Now, the other car I was talking about is that one, the 2017 Rebel TRX Concept. This is faster. I was able to set better times in the Rebel than in the Raptor. But it's, yeah, within a second of each other. So, if you don't have, yeah, I don't know if this came from the car pass, I think it did. If you don't have it, don't sweat it. Just use this one, the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. The tune I was using was this one, the Trial. And the tune for the Rebel is called exactly the same thing. Oh, and there's a share code for you, if you need it. So that's it really. Yeah. Remember, if you use one of my tunes, please remember to like it, and the same goes for the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.